Hey guys, it's your girl Vanessa here. Welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm going to share with you guys all of the tips that you need in order to grow stronger, healthier and longer hair. Now, if length retention is your goal, if thicker hair, fuller hair is your goal, this video is definitely for you because I'm going to break it all down and basically give you all of the information that you need to achieve it. I'm actually thinking of writing an ebook and just sharing that with you guys because I've got so much information that it's sometimes difficult to fit in an 8-minute video, but I'll try my best as much as possible to share in this video. Now, if you guys have been working with me for some time, you would know that I did cut my hair sometime last year, to be precise, like in January 2023. Oh, hold on. No, January 2024 is when I cut my hair. Yeah, so I did remove literally more than half the length of my hair at the time. So this is what it used to look like, and then about a year later, my hair has literally grown back to almost its original length. And to me, that's crazy considering that some of us really struggle with retaining length or growing longer and healthier hair. And this is not the first time that I'm cutting my hair. I get asked this question all the time, like, how long have you been natural? How old is your hair? And to be honest, I never know how to answer the question because in reality I've always been natural, right? But when you're asking me how old my hair is, it doesn't really have an age, right? Because I'm sometimes fed up of the length and I'll cut it. So I cut my hair very often and then it goes back, right? So I'm not, that's why I said I don't really know how to answer the question when someone asks me like, how long have you been natural or how old is your hair, because it varies, right? It's been long, I cut it short and then it grew back, so it's hard to tell. But anyway, so the bottom line is, what I'm just trying to say here is, if I'm able to like cut my hair and then a year later it's literally growing back the same length that I did cut initially, that means you can do it as well. And that's the whole purpose of this channel, because I don't gatekeep. Like, I tell you guys everything that you need to know, and those are the things that I usually do on my hair as well, and my daughter's hair. Now guys, if you see my daughter's hair, she's only 5 and her hair is literally waist length. Considering that I cut her hair, literally I shaved everything off when she was a baby. She was bald, okay, and then 4 years later, so I shaved it off when she turned 1. Now she's 5, so 4 years later she literally has waist length hair. Now that's because of all the things that I'm sharing with you guys, the things that I'm doing on my hair. That's exactly the same thing that I do on her hair, and I'm really hoping that you can take something away from this video. So the first thing that I want to talk about is your the most important thing, which is basically moisture. Moisture is key, whether you're trying to retain length, whether you're trying to grow thicker hair, whether you're trying to stop your hair from falling out. Moisture is the key, and that's why you'll notice that on my channel I do share a lot on deep conditioning treatments. I do share a lot on sprays, leave-in conditioners, literally, because those are the things that you need when it comes to like retaining length, because the more moisturized your hair is, the less likely it is to break and the less likely you are to lose length, right? So over time, that cumulative hair growth that you're getting every month will eventually result in length, right? So that's why when it comes to like moisture, don't play with moisture, okay? It's really important. If you're experiencing dry hair, you have to be really tough when it comes to like moisturizing regularly. You can't be lazy, okay? Especially if you're looking to like grow healthier hair. So my routine literally is very simple, like I share with you guys all the time. I would shampoo my hair every 3 to 4 weeks, and then I would deep condition every week or every other week, depending on how busy I am. At least once I make sure that I deep condition, and then I would have like leave-in sprays or leave-in conditioners that I use sometime during the week. And it's just usually very easy because you just spray it and go. You don't really have to do anything, okay? It's really not that hard. Even if your hair is in protected style, as long as you can reach your scalp, just spray your hair and just keep it moving, right? And over time, you see that these habits that you're building eventually will help you retain length, right? So the second thing, probably should have been the first thing, would be stress. Now, stress is very underrated, honestly, because sometimes we are stressed and we don't even realize that we're actually stressed because it just looks like it's just normal. But trust me, stress is one of those things that will take your hair out like a thief in the night. Okay, like you don't want to play with stress. That's why I'm really big on exercising. I'm really big on working out. For me, that's the best way to de-stress. I do it literally every week. There's no single week that goes by without me hitting the gym or doing some type of movement. It doesn't even have to be going to the gym. Okay, you can literally do like a 10-15 minute workout at home. Just get your heart pumping, and that essentially helps to increase the blood flow to your scalp, which promotes hair growth and also reduces your stress, which sort of prevents your hair from breaking excessively or falling out. So please start exercising if you're not already, because that's probably why your hair is not growing. If you increase that blood flow, you will see massive results. Now, the third thing is definitely nutrition. Okay, now, like I always say in my videos, guys, your hair grows from the inside out. Yes, the things that we put on our scalp, such as these DIYs that I'm sharing with you guys, does help because it sort of strengthens your hair, it stimulates hair growth, it's great for your scalp, which obviously you need that as well to grow healthy hair. But do not forget your inside, because if you're healthy on the inside, it will flex on the outside, right? So you want to make sure that you eat great food that are very nutritious to your body, such as protein. You want to eat the good protein, not the KFC. You know, you want to eat your beans, like kidney beans, or what's it called, chickpeas. Literally, you want to eat those because they're high in protein, but also they contain biotin, great vitamins that helps in stimulating hair growth and also strengthening the hair. Now, don't forget your avocados, your vegetables, your olive oil, your coconut oil. Literally, you want to eat as whole a diet as you can. Obviously, it's fine, like I have cheat meals here and there. Like I would literally, you know, have ice cream and things like that. At the end of the day, I'm human, but the bulk of your nutrition should be somewhat nutritious, right? So you also want to make sure that you eat as healthy as you possibly can. Now, the other thing that I also want to talk about, which is super important, is also hydration. Some of you lot don't even drink water. Like, honestly, it's very important again that you stay on top of your water intake. It's just good for your general health, but it's also great for your hair, great for your skin. So those are the things that I definitely believe if you just apply, you don't even have to do too much, just these few things. If you just apply them on a regular basis, you'll definitely see a massive change in your hair growth. Now, I will be looking into how to like write that ebook, and then I will let you guys know about it once it's ready, and then I will literally break everything down in that ebook for you guys. But this is the best that I could get in today's video. I hope that you found it helpful. If you liked the video, please thumbs up, subscribe if you're not ready, and I'll catch you in the next one. If you have any questions, again, leave them in the comment section down below.